This is a citizenship by investment in St. Kitts. It's in the building process, but if you're looking and you're wanting to know about all the different developments coming up, that's the reason I'm telling you this, because we can still talk about the location, the advantages and disadvantages as these are coming up. I would advise you myself on when you're looking for properties like this, that you let the property be totally finished before you buy something. We've got quite a few units in St. Kitts that are they're not being finished. Somebody's taking them over, or they go in defunct. You can look at our website on some of the projects that we mentioned in the past that have had issues that literally went defunct. You know, they went out of business and people lost money. Some people didn't lose business money. They got their money back. But I'll tell you something, it's a lot safer if you wait until a project is totally finished. Unless the developer's been here for years and he's got a real good track record, and we can tell you the ones that have been here, good track record, and the ones that aren't, because there are a lot of people that come in here, they've never been here before, and they're just starting a project here. So you need to take note of that. I'm going to walk up here. This is there's two buildings here. There's another one up here, as you can see, that they've got. Now, one thing I need to tell you, I'm going to go through the advantages first, and I'm going to go over the disadvantages. The advantage is that's real close to the vet school. In fact, there's a main highway right down here, and there's a medical school right across the street, right there. I mean, so if you want renters, you got them. They can literally walk to the medical school. And the vet school is way off in the distance down the main road there. You will have good views of the ocean on some of these units up high there. They're placed really high up on a hill, so your view should be pretty good, but you're going to be way away from the resort areas and the beaches. You won't be walking distance from the beach by any means. And I'll tell you, there's too many areas that are right there at the beach where resorts are that you can get for the same price. So in fact, remember the minimum in St. Kitts now is $200,000. It's not $400,000. So, and a lot of people are looking for the closest they can get to the $200,000. And I can tell you, typically your rate of return is going to be better the closer you get to the $200,000 mark, U.S., because that's what people are looking for. And it's a lot easier to sell your unit when you resell it, when you get close to that. Now, there are some other things too. This is a dirt road. I assume they're going to pave this, but you know, I would get something in writing, because you definitely want a paved road. I mean, this is one of the few projects I've seen that do not have a paved road. So you need to make sure in writing when that's going to get finished if you're going to take a chance on buying here, because you definitely want a paved road, because this you definitely want a paved road here to do that. And I assume this road here is the one that's going to lead up to it. There doesn't appear to be a road behind there, although there could be. Anyway, I'm riding on my bike. You can see my bike right there all over the place here. But the big advantage too, like I said, is it's close to the medical school. I mean, literally you can be in the medical school in a 5 to 10 minute walk right through here. If you go straight through this woods right here, you can be there in a couple of minutes. Otherwise, you got to go up this road here and then turn right and then go down the highway and then take another right and you're right here. But you know, if you're not going to come here and you're going to rent this place out, it's ideally situated for someone who's at the vet school or the medical school. And this is the medical school I'm pointing to right now. And like the vet school is just down here. So, you know, a couple other things too is you want to make sure that that this is going to have some sort of security. I don't know if it's going to have just a bar coming down or security wall here, or just going to be this. You need to find that out, because there are so many developments you can get that have the wall, security guard, and everything included. This is where you need to look at that. That's a lot of people want that security that comes with it with the price. So you're going to have to check on that, make sure that's going to come with this. Anyway, we deal with if you'll visit our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and go to the very top of the website where it says questions, hit that and fill those questions out and get them back to us. We'll help you. We deal with 67 citizenship by investment residency by investment countries, not just here, but all over the world. We're partial to St. Kitts because there's no income tax, no capital gains tax, no inheritance, no estate tax here. And it's real close to the U.S. Everybody speaks English here. Folks, when you go to a country and you get citizenship in a country where you can't speak the language and they tax worldwide income if you live there, you're going to regret doing that. Go to a place that either has a territorial tax system or has a pure tax haven is actually the best, because then you don't have to pay any income taxes even if you have a business locally. That's the best. Not just outside the country, you don't have to pay taxes on that money, but also inside too. Now, you're going to have to remember, when I talk about taxes, you have to look at your situation. If you're from Germany, you're going to have to de-tax yourself legally from Germany, residency-wise, and you have to go by the law on that when you're moving here, if you're going to be moving here and staying here full-time, to de-tax yourself from those high-tax countries. If you're a U.S. citizen, you can actually apply and get the foreign earned income exclusion credit applied to you, and you can deduct, if you and your wife do a joint tax return, you can tax deduct around over $210,000 a year if you do a joint tax return and both of y'all work in the business or you have separate businesses. Or if it's one person, it's a little over $105,000. It was $105,000 last year, just went up for 2020. So there's a lot of different ways you can do this. If you want to, if you relinquish your U.S. citizenship, you can get out of all your taxes no matter what limit. There's no limit then at that point. But the key thing here is it's close to the U.S. If you're coming from the U.S. or Canada, it's English speaking. You can literally have a company here and pay no income taxes for St. Kitts, and beautiful weather all year round. I mean, it's just incredible, the weather. I can't explain to you how nice it is here all year round. It's just beautiful weather. And I mean, you can ride your bike 365 days a year. It rarely rains. We really don't have a monsoon season here, so it's nice weather, all the time. But anyway, if you're interested in getting other videos, hit the subscribe button to the right of your video there. We'll get the new videos as they come out. Also, if you got a question or comment, put it in the comment section below. We'll get back to you as soon as you send it. And I'll look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.